visualize your organization's strategic objectives. What are strategic objectives? What you can achieve over a 3 to 5 years period, right? For example, my market share should improve by 10%. So it might take some time because I need to really make my products superior than my competitors. And so what will happen? I will be able to grab another 10% share in the market. So these are all definitely long-term strategic objectives. And how will I achieve the goals? I will do some, I will have some initiatives to improve my market share. Maybe I may increase or optimize my product mix, or maybe I will optimize my or improve my sales approach towards taking the product to market. So certain initiatives I will be doing, and then I will create some indicators called the key performance indicator, right? And then I will be identifying certain improvement projects, and then I will allocate the appropriate human resources for that. So these are the things you will be able to understand by creating a Hoshin X matrix. So Hoshin X matrix enables an organization to easily review the alignment of the strategic objectives, strategic initiatives, KPIs, key action items, and human resource. If used properly, it improves the likelihood of a successful execution of a strategic plan, right? So this method will help you to actually eliminate the waste that come from inconsistent direction and then poor communication. Many a times organization come out with a lot of strategies and then finally nothing happens, right? There are many strategies or not really strategies because they are not effectively communicated and they are not driven consistently, and as a result it is only a discussion, right? If you wanted to avoid all those things, you can rely on this tool, Hoshin X matrix. And you see, and this is the tool, and this area, there's nothing but an Excel template. You can imagine like this area is meant for your strategic objectives, breakthrough objectives, what your organization want to achieve over 3 to 5 years. But how will you achieve? 3 years objective will be achieved by working out the objectives for the first year, objective for the second year, and objective for the third year. And all the annual objectives will appear here, right? These annual objectives will now become certain quarterly objectives. Nothing but these are strategic goals, these are tactical goals, these are operational goals. Then for your goals, you will set target here. You will set target here. And now who will achieve the target? Every target, a person will be assigned the responsibility. That will be indicated here. So here you will have the list of people who will be working on these targets. If these people achieve these target, what happened? It will, since they're all properly connected, the organization will start achieving their objectives here. So how do you want to skill your people? Depends on what kind of assignment you are assigning to them. So the broader picture of what you are supposed to do to achieve the strategic goals will get visualized, right? And so here what we write, the 3 to 5 years breakthrough goals and objectives. Maybe if you are interested, you can take it up as an assignment. And what are 3 strategic goals of your company? You can find out, right? You can find out yourself. Maybe you can do a little brainstorming within your team, and then you can write down 3 important strategic goals for your organization. And then annual goals will be written here, right? And then what will you write? You will write the operational goals, nothing but the some projects, small projects you will be identifying. You can easily achieve this, complete this project in 3 to 5 months time. But what is most important is all 3 should align. And then here you will indicate the KPIs, right? Key performance indicator. But that means for every project here, the target will be assigned here. And for the target, who is made responsible, that will come here. This is called Hoshin X matrix, right? So now let us take up the one example. Like CCC. CCC is cash conversion cycle. So what is actually this cash conversion cycle is? Cash conversion cycle is generally measured in terms of days of inventory, because inventory blocks your money. Hope all of you agree with me, right? Your inventory of raw material, your inventory of work in progress, and your inventory of finished goods actually blocks your money. The more the inventory, more will be the cash conversion cycle. So the general unit to measure the cash conversion cycle is the number of days of inventory. So when you are interested in measuring the cash conversion cycle in your company, the first thing you need to measure is the days of inventory. How many days of raw material stock you keep, right? Or maybe all put together, the raw material, semi-finished as well as finished.